Welcome everyone. We're here in beautiful Truckee, California near Donner Lake in the neighborhood of Creekside Woods. I've got a really good tour for you. I'm Jason from Lot C Architecture, and this is a really special project for me because it's a client that I've worked for many times doing multiple residential projects and also some commercial projects. And here we've actually designed their personal residence. So it's actually an interesting project because the site is solid granite. This is a solid granite outcropping where the foundation actually had to be pinned to the solid granite. So there's no spread footing on dirt. It's actually just stem wall pinned right to the actual granite. So here we are at the base of the driveway. Let's actually walk on up there and see this entry and this two-car garage. So you come on up this way and you can see that we have nice low profile building. Because it's higher up, it's better to keep it a little low profile. And we've got these exposed steel beams and columns that actually have a nice end cap detail on them. And we've got this beautiful entry door with glass inserts and a little bit of grid of wood, nice alder door. And as a little accent piece to their front porch, which is a requirement for the neighborhood, they actually have this nice ski lift chair that they use to sit in and enjoy the view. So one thing that's interesting about this entry is that it is a two-car garage. You can park multiple cars here, but you also have an oversized garage. I think it's a 10-foot tall door, and it's got these beautiful tinted glass doors. You'll see from the inside, it's actually a really beautiful view. So let's walk on over to the entry and come on in here. One thing I do want to mention is that we've got this interesting board form concrete detailing, and we actually stained this board form concrete to have a little bit more of an earth tone and not just the gray color. And this board form concrete intersects into existing granite that's on the site. And another interesting little detail is that these are rain chains that come off of these gutters, so the rain actually drips down these rain chains when it's raining or snowing. Now let's go ahead and head inside. So right through this front door, we actually walk into this mudroom, and it's a very functional space adjacent to the garage where you have the staircase that leads you up to the upper level and the door to the garage. But you've got this very large mudroom that actually here has built-in lockers that are enough lockers for each family member to have their gear stored here permanently, which is actually something that I do in a lot of projects where we have the individual lockers built. And a little bit of a bench here to take your boots off. And why don't we, since we're here, let's go ahead and go in the garage, because I want to show you that garage door. It's pretty spectacular, actually. Right, Tilden?
Oh, yeah.
So let's come on in here. This is actually a two-car garage. It's a little bit oversized. They do park a boat in here, so there's plenty of room. But I just love the fact that we ended up doing this glass panel garage door where you can see the view. Of all places, this is a house that has really wonderful views, and for the garage to even have wonderful views is pretty spectacular.
And it was really hard to see in from the outside.
Yeah, that's true. They wanted that to make sure that they had privacy, you know, for things that they're storing in the garage, and it just ended up being this extra added benefit that looking out through the garage door was just kind of nice view. So if you're working on your car or something, you know, you kind of have a nice view. Now, one other interesting detail about in here that I thought might be nice to show you is that this part of the garage here is actually dug into the hill and shows you how there's actually the walls of the house are built on granite. That is granite that is not going anywhere. They had to blast it in order to build this garage and start building the house stem walls on top of that actual granite. So kind of interesting little detail there. Let's go ahead and head back into the mudroom, and then we'll take you upstairs. Kind of made sense to have a really nicely designed stair. This is one where we use steel plate to mimic the floating treads, and a beautiful guardrail detail with this metal mesh. And one thing that's really nice about this house is there is board form concrete in many different locations. This one is not stained the earth tone color. This is leaving it the raw natural color, but it's nice to have this exposed in the house, you know. So coming on up here, we've got some beautiful light fixtures. We've got details like barn doors that close off some of these spaces and also just act as art pieces. And nice windows up here up high to bring in natural lighting into this double height entry space. So let's head into this game room area first to show you what that's like. As you can see, you come in and immediately there's quite the view. This is the view that they look at the summit, and we made sure to have large enough windows to take advantage of that view. And this is just a nice game room setup where they have a little bit of a TV area and a game table set up. And then there's a door that accesses the rear patio, which we'll get to later, and I'll show you. Let's go ahead and check out this bedroom over here. Well, first, actually, now that we're here, we've got a laundry room here with a view. So while you're doing the laundry, you can actually have a view too, which is somewhat nice. But let's bring you into this bedroom, which bedroom slash office is probably what it is. It's got nice big windows. There's actually automatic shades that come down to screen off the sun if it's a little too bright, but it definitely captures the view in a spectacular way. Another thing that's interesting about this room is that they have these nice closet doors with this inlay of metal mesh inside the alder door frame. So that's actually a nice little detail that they have in here. So now let's head towards the bathroom for this bedroom. And it actually has some nice details in that it has a stone countertop and stone flooring, another big window with the view, and also some tile detailing running up the center of the faucet. So pretty interesting, actually. So now let's walk out towards the kitchen. So when you walk through the game room here, you are coming back out to the top of the stair from the entry. And if you go the other way, you actually are led into the kitchen. So kitchen-wise, you come right in and you're hit with this island, which has got this beautiful wood live edge raised countertop here. And then they have a stone countertop for the lower counters, which I really like the thickness of this stone and how beautiful this edge is, and the texture of this stone is really nice. Beautiful range, 6 burners on that thing with a hood, beautiful, nice, decent size refrigerator. And the best part about this kitchen, in my opinion, is this sink, because if you look at this sink and you look at the view, they are literally looking at Donner Summit right there. And I can see Rainbow Bridge from here. So when you're working at this sink, doing dishes or whatever, you have one of the best views in the house, actually. And it's nicely covered from sun exposure because of this covered porch outside, which we'll see later. They do have a microwave in the island and a small drink fridge in the island too. Nice and convenient. Oh, there's one little thing, Tilden, come over here. There's actually a really interesting thing right here that I've always liked. It's a small detail, but it's kind of fun. There's a little bit of a bottle opener right here, and it's a bear. So I thought that was pretty cute. Okay, so now let's head towards the great room. So here you come into the great room dining area, and it opens up into this large double height ceiling. This is the inverted curved roof that we saw on the exterior, and the dining room has this great light fixture here that lights up the table really well and is adjacent to this fireplace, which is actually a 2-sided fireplace that opens up to the great room too. Nice stone detailing by having the hearth be this natural granite stone, and then the mantle being some more reclaimed wood. And then the same metal paneling that's at the exterior of the building is here on this chimney of this fireplace too, which is really nice. So come on over here and let's look at this great room. On the other side of this fireplace, you can see an even bigger piece of stone used as the hearth here, and another really nice light fixture for the space. And behind me, you can see how we've got these stone columns that actually separate the hallway to the bedrooms from the great room. They also have a nice setup here. I'll walk over and show you. They have a nice setup here that I really like, where you have the opportunity to hide the TV. So the TV is here, it's a nice big one, but it's hidden behind these barn doors. So if you're just hanging out with guests and you're not watching TV, you can actually close this off and not feel like you're seeing a big, huge screen TV there. Now, the best part of this great room is the orientation and the glass wall. It seems like every project I do has to have a glass wall that usually has a spectacular view. This is high on the list of spectacular views. This has a view of these two peaks at the summit, and we made sure that this glass wall was corner glass and also very tall. Like, these doors are actually 10-foot tall doors on purpose to make sure that we captured the view of the two peaks really well, because we didn't want them to be cut off by a lower profile door. So also, the orientation of this room is oriented pretty much directly south, which is your best orientation for your glass wall. And if that lines up with your view too, it's the perfect scenario, because in the summer, that sun is directly above and you don't get sun beating in the glass like crazy. But in the winter, you actually have a low angle sun that does shoot in and heats up the place and helps it feel much warmer in the dead of winter, no matter how much snow there is out there. And this door system opens up to an outdoor patio. They're big, but they slide really easily. It's not that big a deal. And they open all the way up so that you can actually have screen doors that keep the bugs out. But you come on out here and you have a fire pit with some nice Adirondack chairs around it and a nice gas fire pit. And this is actually an existing stone that was here on the site originally and has not moved. It's huge. I'm sure this weighs 10,000 pounds or some enormous amount. And they drilled in these really cool handles so that they can actually walk up and sit on top of that thing. And that's actually something that these guys used to do before the house was built. They would climb up onto this lot and climb up onto this rock and sit there and enjoy the view. So they really did a wonderful job of creating this outdoor paver patio space that is perfect for entertaining, because it's got this great dining space over here where you've got this pretty unique dining table that's actually a solid piece of granite that they floated a piece of glass on top of, and got a nice outdoor kitchen area out here with the barbecue and a little bit of storage for the snowblower and other things. And that door that we saw over at the game room, that's the door to the game room. So both of these community spaces have doors out to this main patio space, which is really nice. And then they obviously have nice little details like these strings of lights, which are really nice at the nighttime. And they have this beautiful guardrail with the same metal mesh that we see at the stair tower over there, incorporated into there. And then over here, you'll actually see that this is actually the private paver patio of the primary bedroom, and that is the hot tub that you can go to right outside the primary bedroom. So now let's go ahead and head in and see some of these bedrooms and the primary bedrooms. Okay, so here we are back at the transition from the kitchen to the dining. And if we go down this hallway, we actually have a couple bedrooms and baths that I want to show you. So one, this is the powder bathroom right here. So come on over here and you'll see it's got some nice details in here. It's got this beautiful stone sink, another little view window here, and some nice reclaimed wood siding in here, which is quite nice, and a cool little faucet actually, nice bronze little faucet. So we're back out to the hallway. Got great light fixtures in here that really help this hallway light up a little bit. And this is the entry into one of the bedrooms. So you come on in here, got pretty standard size windows in all these bedrooms with a nice casement window for ventilation and a nice picture window for appreciating the view. And this bedroom definitely has great views of some of the mountains around the surrounding areas. And so then this bedroom shares a Jack and Jill bathroom with the other bedroom. So let's go to the other bedroom and I'll give you a peek. The door to the Jack and Jill is right behind here, but let's go to this other bedroom. And same setup with the picture window and the casement window. Nice alder trim also. And here is where you actually have access to the Jack and Jill bathroom. So there's a toilet room there, shower, sink, nice big mirror, and this is the door to the other bedroom. So they both share this bathroom. Nice finishes in here, stone flooring, stone countertop, nice backsplash, and nice light fixtures here that give off great light for when you're in here. So now let's head back towards the hallway. This is a really nice view of the hallway here because this is the hallway that you saw from the great room. So it's got these stone columns with a little bit of reclaimed wood trim detailing going on. And as you're going along, you see certain details of the great room. So let's come on through here. So coming on into the primary bedroom, not too huge. That's actually something that they wanted. They didn't want their master to be too huge, but they wanted it to be take advantage of the view, which it definitely does. And so we have this spectacular view from when they wake up in the morning looking at the huge picture window here. And it also is a corner window situation, so that it just brings in more and more natural light. And then we have this exterior door here that takes you out to that hot tub that we saw earlier from the patio. Now, you'll have a little bit of a gas fireplace here with some rock detailing and a little bit of reclaimed wood detailing. And then over here, this is the primary bath. So come on in here. Nice detailing in here in that they've got these stone sinks that are floating on top of these countertops. And we made sure to have some window up here in the shower and above the sinks, and we had it high enough so that it wouldn't cut off your view in the mirror. But they also have a steam shower in here. This has actually got a ventilation flap so that they can open it when they need to, but if they close it off entirely, it's actually a steam shower in there. There's a toilet room there, and then this is actually their master closet through there, which is a decent sized master closet, and a little bit of a linen closet right behind this door. So, all right, now let's come on back out here, and this is that door that takes you to the exterior, where you can get right into the hot tub from your bathroom, and then when you're done with the hot tub, you can go right into your master and take a shower. Got a little bit of a screen wall there so that the neighbors aren't seeing you in your hot tub, and you just are sitting in this hot tub with this nice overhang here, so you're protected from snow and whatnot. So any time of year you can be in this hot tub and take advantage of this spectacular view of the summit. Now let's show you how you get out to the main patio from here. So you come on around here, here's that corner glazing from the great room, and obviously the view of the summit. And here we are back at the fire pit and seating area with the glass wall looking into the great room. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this tour. It's been a real pleasure touring you around this home. We've got many more on tap. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.